Hi friends, it's Laura from Grounded Earth Yoga, and today I am talking about how to set up a comfortable meditative seat. So often people feel as though they want to be sitting on the ground for meditation, and that's fine. You might feel more connected to your practice that way. Maybe it's just something you want to do because this is what you see people doing. They're sitting on the ground in this full lotus pose with their feet resting on their thighs and their knees wide open. And that's great. That is not accessible to most people, or in fact, any single person I know in my yoga community. So let's set up a meditative seat that works for you. So I have around me today a collection of props. So we've got yoga blocks, I've got a blanket, I have my yoga mats on the floor, and a bolster. So these are all things that you can buy, obviously, or you can fashion your own from home. You should check out my video about DIY yoga props. A bolster can easily be a couch cushion or a stack of pillows, some throw pillows. A blanket is any blanket you have in your house. But what we want to do when we set up for meditation is consider having the hips higher than the knees. So when the hips are higher than the knees, our spine can be upright. Our meditative seat should be an upright seat, shoulders over the hips, a long line at the neck, so that we are relaxed and aware. So this is my preferred meditative seat. My hips are up high, my feet are in, and the tops of the feet are flat to the floor, and the knees can rest out to the side. Now, I've gone through knee injuries before where this pose was not happening. If there's something going on in your knees and you get close to this position and you're like, no way, consider blocks. And blocks, again, could be a rolled up blanket. It could be a small throw pillow, could be anything that you can fashion. But if you can't get the knees to the floor, you can cross your feet at your ankles, and as your legs fall open, they'll be propped by your feet themselves. And then you can take some blocks or rolled up blankets or towels and place them under the knees. So now the earth is coming up to meet us. So the earth is supporting the body in the form of our blocks, our blanket, and our bolster. We can have a long spine. We can relax the shoulders down. Hands can rest in the lap or on the lap or at the sides, whatever is comfortable with the arms. And in this way, we can have that elevated spine, which is really important for meditation and for relaxing into our meditation pose, our meditation practice. So without the long spine, it's really difficult to really settle in and meditate. This is one example of a meditative seat. This is still not going to work for everyone. Let's say you have, okay, this knee's okay like this, but this one is zinging at you, sending little pieces of information from the universe. Okay, so just extend that leg out long. And now we have our long spine. So I encourage you to get yourself set up, provided you want to meditate on the floor. Gather around you blankets, blocks, throw pillows, towels, whatever, and find a way to sit so that you can be balanced, you can be relaxed, you can have the spine long, the chest open. Now your final option, or another option, not the final option, but a great option for a meditative seat is simply to sit in a chair. So sitting in a chair for meditation is a great way to meditate. Now we have our whole hip flexion problem solved, right? We don't have to worry about our hips. They're comfortable in our chair. Our knees are relaxed. Our ankles, our feet. And the spine can be long. So whenever I teach meditation in the library or in another studio, we're using chairs almost always. It's just the best, most accessible way to meditate. And you don't need a chair necessarily. You can also sit on your couch and close your eyes, feel your body, and let everything fall into a state of restful awareness. So that is my helpful video for today. Meditation does not have to be difficult. It does not have to look a certain way. There is no required meditation seat or meditative pose. So please take the opportunity to prop the body, be as comfortable as you can before you rest in meditation. And I hope you enjoy your practice. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.